You're watching SBoyTV.
Who we got on the backdrop right now, man? Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What up, man? It's Kev, Honcho, Chowick, the last beat bender in here. It's cracking.
Okay, cool. All right, man, we're going to start at the beginning, just like how we always do, man. We always like to start at the beginning. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you are from Highland Park, right?
Yep.
All right, so what was life like over there, man? What was that like for you?
That shit was great, man. I love my hood, no cap. I don't agree with a lot of shit, but I love my hood. You know, it wasn't even rough. Like everybody, you know, what everybody say about Highland Park, little jokes and shit. But it was just like everywhere else for real. It was cool, feel me? I fuck with everybody. Everybody was fucking with me. That shit was sweet for real.
Yeah. No, that's dope. So what make you say Highland Park instead of Detroit? Because a lot of people would just say, man, I'm from the city, man.
I mean, it depends on where I'm at for real. Like, I mean, I'm Highland Park for life type shit, but it's like, if I'm out of town, bro, they don't know what Highland Park is. So, like, I'm from Detroit, bro. Like, I just say that. Like, I'm from Detroit. But if we in the city, I'm like, yeah, I'm from Highland Park. Because even if I say, yeah, I'm from the city, they're going to be like, where?
Right.
So it's like, shit, I'm from Highland Park. Shit.
Facts.
Simple.
Yeah. See, I'm from the field, so that's what I rep. Yeah, I just how I feel, you know. So when did the music element come in for you, though? What age was that for you?
Shit, I was like 17, 18 for real. I was late on the scene. Way late.
So you ain't never, like, wrote songs growing up, nothing?
I wasn't thinking about music, bro, at all. I had other dreams. Way bigger job, bro. Rap was not a factor for me. There's no rappers in my family. Nobody's doing music. Like, some people on my pop side of the family can sing and shit, but they wasn't writing music, so it was just like, okay, whatever. I didn't even know I could sing until like 5th grade, but I didn't know what singing really could do for me type shit. Yeah. Like, I knew what rappers and shit was, but I didn't really know I could be one. I thought that's just some shit you just had to like be picked for or some shit, real talk. But
I did not expect that. That's crazy.
No cap. Like, everybody be saying that though, because they be like, shit, you just started for real, and it's like, shit, I guess that's just how it's supposed to happen, shit.
Yeah.
Like, if I started from a kid though, bro, it would have been even worse though. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been way worse. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
okay.
That's really how I got on that shit. Like,
all right, so at 17 though, that's when you started, right? Did you start off doing a melodic? Like, how you start out? Was you always doing this sound?
I'm gonna say honestly, like at 17, I still like never seen a studio until I was like 20.
Wait, so you was just in the crib, just?
Yeah, I was just like freestyling, bro, like on some real shit. The story happened just like this. It was like, I'm in high school and shit. You know, I'm still playing football and shit. We in the locker room and I'm just watching, you know who YBN Namir is?
Yeah.
So he dropped a freestyle of some shit called Rock the Party or some shit like that. It wasn't even like his verse or nothing that made me like, damn, I want to rap. It was the beat. Like, I felt that bitch in my chest. Like, I'm like, damn. I'm like, why this shit so hard? Like, I don't even listen to music for real. None of that shit. I wasn't listening to music, writing music, none of that. I was strictly football, school. You feel me? I was on that type of time, I'm not gonna lie. Or I was outside.
Right.
But it was like, shit, I heard that, and I'm like, shit, I ain't gonna lie. This nigga like my age, bro. I know I can do it. This beat hard as hell. And I went to the crib, I wrote some little shit down. I put that shit on Instagram. My shit started slamming. And then back then, it was like, all everybody cared about was having a lot of followers, and my shit was going up. So I'm like, shit, I'm about to just keep trying to freestyle and shit. I was dropping freestyles like every 2 days. But then after,
damn,
it's good. But like, shit, after that, it was like one of my mans, he was like, shit, you might as well rap for real. Yeah. But this was still while I was in high school, so I'm like, man, I ain't thinking about that shit type shit. But I'm like, all right, feel me? I kept writing and shit. Then later on down the line, shit, I got in the studio, and that's how I met T.J. Ray. And then literally my first song was a feature song because I didn't know how to end that bitch or keep going. I just wrote a little part, and I'm like, shit, I know she cold, so what up? And then we clicked from there. She introduced me to the first studio I went to. The first studio I went to was in HP. It's iRock Local. Feel me? I don't go there no more, but I ain't gonna be no little hater or whatever, you feel me? That was the first studio I went to and shit. And then from there, I was Kev Honcho, no cap.
Wait, so what was the like response from your family though? Like, was they shocked? Cause at that point they probably thought you was just gonna be an athlete.
It's crazy because I actually asked my mama to be a rapper type shit, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I don't care what stage I'm in, bro. I'm gonna have the highest respect for my dukes. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just like, you feel me? I know how she raised me. You feel me? She ain't raised no rappers and shit like that. So I'm just like, I still got the video to this day. I'm like, so what you think about me being a rapper? And I'm laughing. I'm thinking she gonna be like, boy, shut the fuck up. She like, shit, if that's what you want to do, go for it. So I'm like, shit, all right, bet then, cool. So then I really start, you feel me, putting the foot on the gas. So I'm like, we got to a point where, you feel me, I still don't cuss in front of my mama to this day. So it's like, I'm asking like, shit, I can't really practice my shit if I can't really say what I want to say. So she like, I'm gonna let you cuss only if you rapping though. So I'm like, all right, bet, cool. So then from that point, feel me, the rest of my family, they just start just supporting it. Like one thing about my people is they gonna support for real. And it's like, it ain't no fake support. Like they tell me some shit weak. Like I say some weak shit in front of them on purpose just to see type shit. And they keep it a bean with me. So I fuck with that for sure. But for the most part, everybody got faith in me for real. Like it ain't no fake shit like waiting on you to blow so we can, none of that. They really fucking with me.
That's crazy, bro. I did not expect that story, bro. I thought you was gonna be like always doing this. It just was that's dope. So 2020, right? Mm-hmm. You dropped Tisha's Son, the project, right? Mm-hmm. That was a crazy project, and I mean, you had a crazy response to it. So I'm sure you're aware of that. So talk to me about the process of creating that right there, that project.
Truthfully, it wasn't even a project. I didn't know how to drop on Apple Music.
What?
No cap. I didn't know how to drop on Apple Music, so I was just dropping on YouTube. That's all I knew how to drop on. So really, honestly, I think that's why my YouTube was slamming for it, because I wouldn't put my music nowhere else but YouTube. So it was like, that's the only place they can go type shit. So it was like, shit, really, niggas wasn't really talking about love and shit back then. So it was like, I was just standing out from everybody like crazy. Then it's like, not saying like I started it, but like everybody started doing it. So now it's like, all right, it's a normal thing now. But for the most part, it wasn't even like no project. I found somebody to help me, and then I figured out what distro was. You feel me? I always chop it up with people I work with and shit like that. They let me know what that was. So then I figured out how to put that shit on all platforms. Then I did that, and then that shit just started really going crazy. I'm like, damn, like, so really everything was singles. I just made it and then put it on Apple Music all at once. So I just left it like that.
That make a lot of sense, bro. Because when I was listening, I'm like, these heavy, like,
man,
like these too heavy to just be in the project, like track 2, track 5, man, like this.
I would say truthfully, I think what made me really want to get in the studio was on some heartbreak shit. I'm not gonna lie, I got my little heart crushed.
So you got the A Boogie story,
man. No cap, like. If you think about it, bro, my first few songs was like love songs. I wasn't even on no crazy street shit. Like, it was still there, but it was like, nigga, I gotta say this, nigga. She hurt my feelings. I ain't gonna lie. It's cool though now, because I'm still cool with her to this day now. But it's just like shit. And I think she from Southfield.
Oh,
swear to God. No cap.
They'll do that to you. They'll do that to you.
That shit was crazy. And she was older than me at the time, too. I was like 18. She was like in her 20s.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's dope. So that probably caught her off guard, because she didn't know you was doing music at that time either.
No, I mean, she knew I could like sing, and you feel me? She knew I could do some little shit, but it was like after we stopped talking. So I don't even know if she was really like, we had a bad fallout, so I don't know if she was even really watching for real or even knew if it was about her or not. But shit, I was pouring my heart out on that bitch, no cap.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope, man. So you probably didn't even expect that type of response. Like once you put it all, well, I guess at that point you did once you put it out on the project tip.
I mean, like, it depends on, like, what you mean when you say response, for real. Like, because for me, like I said, I know everybody. So it was, like, just my people fucking with me to me. But and everybody else, like, from the outside looking in, it looked like, oh, this nigga going crazy. Like, I mean, I am going crazy. People is people. But it's like, I damn near know all these people. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm not no weird-ass nigga that try to act famous. I try to connect with everybody type shit. Because, like, I'm trying to bring you in so you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So the thing I would say for the response, because I think it's separate. So, because I feel you, I think that's a problem that a lot of people don't speak about. When you know a lot of people gon' support it, right? Yeah. So it'd be really hard to show like who really supporting it, but yours with the downloads and plays, like I'm talking about people who's really playing it on a story. Like I'm hearing it just like around this, you feel me, around the time and stuff. So that's what I mean by like, did you think about it, like people really ride in the car listening to your music like that couldn't have been something that you expected when you first started, you feel me?
Because at the same time, I'm still young. I'm like 19, 20. And it's the pandemic. Yeah. I'm with all my guys, though. We just around, you feel me? So they was fucking with my shit. I was just turning shows up. Like, I literally perform at the same place 5 times, bro. And it's somebody different in there every time. And it's like, at this point, I done performed it so much, everybody that come here on a regular know my shit. So now I'm really going crazy. And then it's like, my first time really performing, nigga, it's like, it's a feeling you get, bro. And you just like, damn, like, this shit feel good, bro. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to been doing this shit. Like, I ain't never really had a feeling like this, bro. So it was like, I love this shit. Like, no cap. Like, I really wish I found that shit as a kid. But it's like, shit, when everybody's singing your shit, bro, you really just feel like you're on top of the world. Like, my imagination crazy. Like, I don't care if it's 3 people in the crowd, bro. My imagination is saying it's 100,000 people everywhere, all they lights up. I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
No cap, bro. Like, it's a undescribable feeling, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so we can even get to the performance tip, man, because I know you've been performing for a while now, and then even recently, I know you performed at 3-on-3 concert too, man. So talk to the people about that, man. What was that?
The 3-on-3 concert, for me, it was like, all right, I did it last year as well, but last year, I ain't gonna lie, I went in that bitch so fried. Like, I ain't really get to soak that shit up for real. And it was a smaller venue. I think it was at like the Garden Theater or some shit. So it was like, you know, the city, I ain't gonna say the city be hating, but it's like, it ain't like they finna just be in the bitch like, oh my God, he's so hard. Like, you feel me? They can fuck with it and be quiet though. I ain't gonna lie, that's the only thing I don't like about Detroit, bro. They'll fuck with you on the silent tip.
Yes.
But it's like, they ain't gonna boo you. They just like, shit, he hard. Like, it is what it is. He hard. We got a lot of hard niggas here. So it's just like, shit. But this year, we was at the Fillmore, so it's bigger.
Yes.
Even crazier, and it's more, the lineup even crazier. So it's just like, all right, I know how it went last year. So in my head, I did like love songs and shit last year. I did my 2 most played songs type shit. And I wasn't feeling it myself. Usually I don't pick a song until I get there and see what the crowd look like, but you had to put it in before. So I'm like, shit, I'ma just let them hear me, like, hear who I am type shit. So then I did all unreleased. Like, at first they was like, do songs you got out. I'm like, man, I know how last year went. Fuck them songs. Like, I'm finna do it. I'm finna let y'all know how hard I really am right now versus trying to make y'all wait. I might not be here next year type shit. You feel me? Y'all, I might be somewhere else performing. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm gonna let y'all know who I am. I went out there. I did what I did. And it was like, shit, I got supporters everywhere. That shit was so crazy. So many people that don't know me, bro. And it's like so many people that do. And it's like, shit, if you ain't know me before I came in, you gonna know me after I leave. So I'm the type, I feel like I always try to stay on some genuine shit with all the people who fuck with me. So mind you, I'm performing, so I get like an all access pass. I can go on any floor, anywhere I want, basically. So I say, all right, I'm about to go up to the 3rd level, you feel me, where the people who got the cheaper seats and shit, you feel me, for the people who actually came to see me. Because I know people came to see me. So I go up there, you feel me. I ain't necessarily like just looking for people. I'm just on some standing. I'm still watching the show, but I'm just around type shit. But it's like, shit, a lady and her daughter came up. They like, shit, can we get a picture with you, this and that? Like, they was excited. I'm like, damn, like, you feel me? I expected this, but I ain't expected to be this real. Like, that shit really be real for real. And it was like, shit, I got a picture. And then her mama wanted a picture. I got a picture with them, and then shit, it went like that. I went on every level the whole night. Like, I wasn't just sitting in one spot the whole night, because it's like, shit, I want them to know that I appreciate them for real. Like, this ain't even on no trying to be famous shit, bro. Like, I feel like even when I do get big, I'm still going to try to show love when I can for real. I hate that anti-social celebrity shit, bro. No cap.
Man, you got it. The people is where it's at, man. If you keep connecting with your listeners, that's the way to do it. So even going into that, man, connecting with your listeners, I know you dropped a track called "Letter to Cashy," and I mean, if you open and talking about that, like
yeah, we can.
Like, what did Cashy mean to you? I know a lot of people lost a lot of people, man.
Shit, that was my brother, bro. Like, I mean, it wasn't my blood brother, but that was my brother, bro. I knew Cash since I was like 14. The first day I met him, bro, we scrapped, bro. I swear to God, I really can't even tell you how we got cool, bro. We just got cool, and then we was locked in ever since. 2020 really built a lot of bonds I got with niggas right now, for real, for real. Like, a lot of niggas, I ain't gonna say a lot of niggas, but most of the niggas around me, it's like, shit, 2020 solidified it for us. Like, it made and broke the whole group type shit. Like, it was like, okay, we cool. We going crazy this whole year. You know, this is Detroit and this is a pandemic, bro. We going crazy this whole year. And then it was like, niggas is just around each other too much, bro. Niggas then fell out and other shit that happened at the end of that year, shit. My nigga got killed type shit. So I was just like, at that point, I ain't never really lost nobody that was that close to me for like I have, but like that was like some family type shit. But I ain't never lost a friend in my life type shit. So it was like, damn, like I was just with this nigga for a week straight, just me and him leading up to him passing type shit. That shit was just crazy to me. And it was like, shit, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep doing this shit, cause like he really, like, I ain't gonna lie, don't nobody believe, bro. He believed, bro. He used to go up to strangers and be like, You don't know who this is? This Kev Honcho, man, this Tisha's son. Like, you feel me? He really was fucking with me, bro. Like, that's my nigga, bro. Like, all my niggas do that shit, but it's just like, Cash was more vocal type shit. A lot of niggas around me just real quiet, antisocial, and they'll let you know if they really, like, they ain't gonna talk to you if they don't fuck with you, but if they fuck with you, they gonna talk to you. Cash gonna talk to anybody. Like, he don't give a fuck. He'll come to you like, bro, you know that nigga? Yeah. You be like, no. He be like, man, you crazy as fuck, man. That's Kev, bro. You better go listen to this shit, man. No cap. Yeah. It was like, shit, that's my dog, man. Yeah, I'm with that, man. No cap.
Yeah, he was your promoter, man. That's dope.
Man, for real. Every show, like, man, the people around me support me so hard, bro. If y'all don't know, I'll fuck with y'all the most, bro. Like, no cap. That's why I stay on Instagram, bro. I can't do I got to get off here for like a month. No, I can't do it. I fuck with y'all. I need y'all to fuck with me, just like y'all need me to fuck with y'all type shit, or y'all want me to fuck with y'all, however it go. It's just like, you just got to keep it 100.
Yeah, no, that's real. Man, so we gonna get out of that little sad space.
No, it's good. I ain't. It's good.
Okay, so talk to me about the relationship you got with Tay B, man. We got to touch on that, man.
Really, like, shit, as far as I know, it's just like on some business shit for real. I ain't gonna say like, oh, we just like this type shit. It's just like, shit, he heard my shit. He thought I was hard. He started fucking with me. I started fucking with them. That's just how that shit went for real. It's like, shit, at the end of the day, he grown, I'm grown. We doing our own thing. You feel me? He an artist, I'm an artist. That's just how this shit go. Yeah. You feel me? It ain't like, oh, like people be expecting me to be around them all the time type shit like that. It's like, bro, we artists, bro. Like, what you expect me to be like a fucking sidekick? Like, I just leave shit like, and then that's another thing. People be like in my business on some weird shit. Like, they'll say some shit like, what's some shit they say? They be like, oh, why you ain't at the show with him and this and that? It's like, bro, I'm grown as hell. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I can be where I want to be at. Like, I choose not to be somewhere. I'm just choosing not to be there type shit.
Yeah, I think the problem is, like, when people hear, like, signed or, like, some type of partnership or some type of, affiliation with other artists, they feel like you just supposed to be around them all the time, like y'all just rolling together. But that is a good way to look at it. Like, no, we both still artists that still grinding.
Yeah, because me personally, I'm in like competition with myself. So it's like I want to be better than everybody. Right. So it's just like, what is me running around? You feel me? Behind him gonna do for me? Okay. Cause it's like I'm trying to show that nobody can fuck with me. Like on some humble shit though. Like not even like, oh, you ass. No, like it's just like I'm just that good. Yeah. You feel me? So it's just like, I'm doing my own thing. I want to build my own image. That's probably how they feel. Like, I don't know exactly how they feel, but I feel like that's how they feel. Like, they don't want me to have my image built off of him type shit. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And I don't want that either because it's like, bro, we two totally different rappers. So, that's how that shit go.
No, that's real. Okay, so even with you saying, like, competition, man, I know you got a track with Baby Money that's going crazy. And you held your own for sure, man. And Baby Money, he got the bars, man. Like, what was it like working with him, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, he one of my favorite rappers in the city. Like, no cap, like he in my like top 5 for real. Like, it's like, nigga, I was happy. Like, it's crazy how that story happened, bro. Because another rapper, I ain't gonna bring him up, but another rapper was supposed to get on there. Like, he ain't as big as Baby Money, but he as known as Baby Money, if that makes sense. Gotcha. But it's like, you feel me? I paid him for a feature. He on some runoff shit. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. You feel me? If it's that deep, keep it, bro. Like, all right. So then I just felt like that was another little blessing. You ran off and now look what happened. You did me a favor, stupid. So then, boom. The song was already made. So it wasn't even like, okay, I know Baby Money finna get on here. I gotta go crazy. The song was already made. So then I tapped in with my peoples and I'm like, shit, you feel me? See if y'all could do this for me type shit. That shit happened, and I'm like, shit, I wasn't on like no fanboy shit though. Like, ain't nothing wrong with being a fan either though. Like, I'm a fan of that nigga, bro. That nigga hard. But it's like, nigga, I'm trying to take your head off on this bitch. No cap. Like, every rapper I get on a song with, I'm aiming to kill, bro. I don't care if they like, oh, this ain't no it's competition for me. I got to show like, nigga, I belong right here. Yeah. Like, you think y'all about to let you walk me on some shit? You crazy. Nah. But I think if he would have kept going, he would have overpowered. Like, for me, he kind of ended this shit kind of short. But it was like, if he would have kept going, he would have overpowered. But
it was getting there. So look, because your verse is already laid down. Right. If he would have went way too crazy, you think he would have re-recorded yours?
No, because it still would have turned me up. Because it's like, damn, I went first anyway, so it's like, damn, this shit hard. Usually the second verse always the hardest verse. But I was going crazy on that bitch. Like, you can't deny that shit, man. So it's just like, shit, once we linked up to shoot the video and shit, I ain't gonna lie, it was hot as hell that day, bro. So it was like, I ain't even do what I really wanted to do. Like, you feel me? The video ain't go how we really wanted it to go, but it was like, shit, this a milestone for me. I just shot a video of one of my favorite artists in the city. Like, what? Yeah. That's a milestone for sure. I can tell everybody this, and then you got people that saying like, oh yeah, you walked him, or you feel me, you did better than him, this and that. It's like, it ain't a competition, but good looking, because that's what I was aiming for, though. You feel me? So it's like, yeah.
No, that's what that is. Yeah, that's dope, dog. So you worked with Tay B, you worked with Baby Money, you worked with SBoyTV, man. I know you got a lot more people too, but who's somebody that you haven't worked with yet that you want to work with?
Is we just do it matter like what level type shit?
No, it don't matter.
Well, I ain't gonna go into like industry. I'm gonna just speak on like city wise. Like me personally, somebody I want to do a song. I want to do a song with Sterl for sure. Sterl Gotti. Just off the simple fact that when I first started rapping and shit like that, I just kept getting compared to him a lot. Yeah. And it was like, all right, I need to settle the score real quick. Like, yeah, I gotta show them something real quick. Like,
you and Sterl go crazy.
Like it's cool to be compared to him because he been turned for a minute. Yeah. And it's like, but if I come out the gate tripping on him, you feel me? It's like, ooh, right. Like who doing that? I'm trying to walk every nigga I get on the song with. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. So yeah, I definitely fuck with Sterl for sure. Okay. But other than him, Babyface Ray. And Rio. Even though I don't know how that shit gonna sound with Rio, but it's just like I gotta do it. Just because whoever y'all feel like the best or whoever y'all feel like better than me, run that shit, bro. Yeah. Run that shit for sure.
No, that'd be sweet. That'd be sweet.
For real.
I can't hear it, but I love to hear it if that makes sense.
Yeah, you know that's all like, and he on the same shit I'm on, so it's like I don't know what we gonna do. Like I be thinking in my head, I'll write some shit like, man, I'm about to write this and then try to get Sterl in it type shit. Once I write it, I'd be like, I'm about to just finish this bitch. So it's like, I don't even know what song I really want him on. So it's just like, it just had to be on some.
It'll come around.
Yeah.
You know, it'll come around for sure. All right, so on our platform, man, we get a lot of people saying they the best hooper. I don't know if you be seeing that, man. But I know that you play some football, though, right?
Yeah.
Is it safe to say that you the best football rapper?
Yes, for sure.
So it's safe to say that?
Bro, it's 100% safe to say that.
So, like, what position you play though? Like
everything. I play every position. No bullshit.
All right. So, who in the NFL would you compare yourself to? Like, who would you say like?
It depends on what position.
All right. So, what's you best at though?
I say I'm best at receiver.
All right. So, receiver.
I don't know, cause me growing up, I was a Megatron fan. So I'm trying to head tap everything.
All right, so you Cal then. We can roll with Cal.
No, but the difference is like I don't use it because it's like I ain't got his frame. That's a robot, bro. But it's just like shit. I can jump. You feel me? I can run. I can create space. All of that shit. It's just like it's so many people I could compare myself to, but I ain't even gonna take it there. We just gonna say Calvin.
Okay. All right. So you actually actively playing football too?
Yep.
Okay. So how you balance that with the music, like?
Shit, music is my own time for I can do that shit. I can write a note right now type shit. Like, I can do that anytime. But football, I can do anything and music at the same time. It ain't like, all right, I can't do this because I got to do some music. Like, nah, this shit, free time for real.
Okay. All right, so talk to me about the football, like how you actively playing, because I know you ain't in high school, so.
Well, I play semi-pro. I play for the Motor City Outlaws. They call us O-Block. We just went undefeated and shit.
Okay.
So, yeah, we trying to go back-to-back. But
and they got you playing everything?
No. Okay. I'm just saying, like, in general, like, I played a lot of positions, man. I was good at all them bitches. Like,
so what you playing right now?
I play corner right now.
Okay. So you be like...
The only reason I didn't play receiver, bro, because when I first came to this shit, it was 100 of them niggas, bro. I'm like, bro, go ahead, bro. Because, mind you, I came in, I was like 19. So I'm like, shit. In my head, I'm thinking these niggas cold. Like, I'm thinking they OD good. Man, I get out there, I say, oh, y'all sweet. Like, y'all boys sweet. All right, bet. It went up from there. Next thing you know, I'm just climbing the charts as a top player type shit. Yeah. But I done been to the championship every year since 19 for real till now. I only lost one though. So I got 4 rings. Yeah.
Brian got 4.
Yeah, but Brian ain't do it how I did it. No cap. Listen, every team I went to was a first-year team.
Oh, yeah.
So I ain't go to no team that was already established and none of that shit.
Yeah, okay. Respect. I'm hearing what you putting down, you know?
And I led every team in interceptions.
Woo.
Except for one. Except for my first year.
Okay.
Except for my first year. But I was right behind, dog. But after that.
So you probably one of the youngest in the league or the youngest in the league?
No, I'm one of the youngest for sure.
Okay.
Definitely one of the youngest. Because now everybody's starting to pick up on semi-pro. So now a lot of young niggas coming in because they just not hearing about it just like I did. So
yeah.
It's a lot of good niggas out here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's bad.
I don't know where they went to school at or how they got passed up, but it's some great niggas in this shit.
Okay. All right. So I know you got a new track going crazy right now, Boxed In. Okay. All right. Talk to me about that single right there that you did, man. What was it? What was it like?
That was another song based off of you feel me, some past shit. You feel me? And it was like, that's how I express myself so it don't be shit to write. All I need is a nice-ass beat. So it was like, shit, really, I'm just going my flow on that bitch. And then it's like, sometimes different shit create itself. Like, how at the end of the song, I just kept running with no beat. It was like, shit, if the beat kept going, it would have ended like that. But it didn't keep going, and I just kept going. So it's like, they like, damn, you never seen nigga do this on some singing shit. Nigga just kept running while the beat went up. You feel me? And it's just like, I can't be fucked with. Like, on some humble shit. Always on some humble shit. I cannot be fucked with, bro. Like, I don't think niggas can really do it how I do it. Like, you can do what I do, but you can't do it how I do it. But that song, I feel like that's definitely like a top 5 song for me.
Yeah.
Like, unreleased and released.
Okay. See, what you just said, you can't be fucked with, right? I agree, right? But it's like, what do you think what keeps you motivated at this point? Because, like, you dropping great projects, you dropping great singles, you putting it out, you know what I'm saying, you consistent. What do you think is missing that people just keep overlooking? Like, I don't see it. Like, what's the problem?
I just think it's too many rappers. I think it's my environment because it's like everybody rap, bro. Niggas don't even, like, back then it was like I said, I didn't want to be a rapper. So it wasn't no rappers for real. Nobody was trying to rap. So that's how it was easy for niggas to blow up once you become a group or this and that. Think about it. You don't even see that many rap groups for real no more unless it's the old ones. Right. But it's like, shit, everybody rap now, so it's hard. You feel me? It's like one nigga can go crazy and then it's another nigga that can't go crazy because they listen to 100 of them niggas. So it's like, we don't want to hear the same shit. Everybody sound the same. That's why I always try to stay versatile as I can so I can reach different crowds no matter who listening type shit. Like, my fan base go from, like, 3 years old all the way to, like, 40.
Yeah.
Everybody can't say that. No cap. Everybody cannot say that at all.
That's fact.
But, shit, that's just what it is. Everybody, it's too many people rapping. I ain't really missing nothing. You put me in a room with the right niggas, it's up.
Yeah.
You can't, there's some shit you can't deny.
Yeah.
I can't lie to you. I don't think there's no rapper that'll tell me that I'm weak, bro. No bullshit.
I would honestly, just for me, like, if I feel like I'm putting out great stuff, bro, I start getting irritated. Like, if you say you in the wrong, like, area, I probably move or something. Like, you ever thought about moving or something? Like,
no, moving don't help me, bro. You got to get the crib on lock. I always say that, bro. You can't leave and be like, yeah, I'm from Detroit, woo to woo. You go to another state and they call somebody back in Detroit, like, hey, who is such and such? Shit, I don't know. It's like, you trying to run another state where they probably doing the same shit. You just don't know because we slamming right now. Like, we going crazy. It's like, I'm trying to get the crib on lock. So, like, what keep me motivated is that I don't do it to really get big, like, in a sense. Like, I write music because it's how I feel. Like, I don't just sit here and be like, all right, I'm about to write a song, be done. No, it'd be like, shit, I'm feeling like this. All right, let me say this on this paper real quick. I ain't gonna lie, I got a real short attention span, so I gotta write that shit fast and then I'll write one sentence, put that bitch in my pocket and come back to it like later type shit. Yeah. But it'd be like, shit, really what keep me motivated is like, I gotta do this for my people. I know I can do it. Everybody believe in me, bro. It's like, I asked for this younger. I'm like, shit, I wanna be the one to break the curse. So I'm like, you never know how that shit gonna come. I thought it was gonna be like school or football. Whole time it's probably rap or something. So it's just like, that keep me motivated. Or sometimes if I feel like I don't want to do it no more, I go back to where like I got motivated in the first place. I go in a neighborhood where they got big ass houses or something, that shit give me like chills and shit. Cause it's like I ain't never had shit like that, so it's like I want that.
Yeah.
Like this making other people happy make me happy. So it'd be like if I buy this crib for my mama or my brothers or some shit like that, bro, they gonna be happy as hell. That shit gonna make me happy, bro. And they be like, shit, I feel accomplished at that point. Like, yeah, I did this for them, bro. Like, it ain't even about, oh, I want cars and chains and this and that. This is like, shit, I'm getting big off just expressing myself, talking. That's really, I got good at talking too. That shit helped my music so crazy because now it's like, I talk so much and talk so well. Now it's like once I start talking to somebody that's not knowledgeable enough to talk for real, hold a real conversation, I get irritated. Like, bro, I don't even want to talk to you no more. Like, you can't even hold a real conversation with me, bro. Like, that shit irritating me.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what keep me motivated for sure.
Yeah. Now I know Highland Park got a music scene too. It's a lot of artists from Highland Park that I have seen. A lot of HP in the Instagram name, so that's the only reason I be knowing. Yeah. So, but what is that like, man? Is the goal to put Highland Park on the map?
Me personally, no. Like on some 100 shit. Like Highland Park already on the map itself in many different ways. So it's like I'm not finna be like, oh, I'm getting big. Just say, oh, Highland Park, y'all, look at this. Like, no, bro. At the end of the day, bro, this the city. You got niggas you beefing with, niggas you don't fuck with, bro. I don't fuck with a lot of niggas around there. A lot of niggas around there don't fuck with me. It's just how this shit go. And it's just like, shit. What I'm telling the world about y'all, and what's that gonna do for me type shit. Like, I come back. Like, the schools I went to in HP are closed. I don't fuck with them other schools. Like, not like that. Like, I fuck with HP, but it's like, you feel me? It's only so much I can do for real. Like, what I look like coming to rebuild some shit where niggas that I don't even fuck with type shit, you feel me? But it's just like, shit, niggas gonna fuck with whoever in their face, and I don't plan on being in their face, so apparently they ain't gonna fuck with me. They gonna side with whoever don't fuck with me, so it just is what it is. I'm doing this shit for me and mine. That's just how that shit really go, because at the end of the day, if it come down to it, bro, they care about they people, them and they peoples, and I care about me and mine, truthfully.
Yeah, okay.
No cap.
Hey, that was honest, you feel me? All right. So what can people expect from you for the rest of this year, man?
Videos. That's all I really need for real. The music there, bro. At this point, ain't even about, is this nigga good? Y'all know I'm good. I'm just gonna show y'all some shit real quick. You feel me? How I go about everything. I ain't even gonna give y'all my formula, but
Don't get a formula out.
just know it's different ways to stand out from everything. And all y'all doing the same shit. Watch this.
Okay. Leave it right there, too. Don't add nothing to that. Just watch this, all right? All right, so last thing, man. Tell the people where they can follow you at so they can stay connected with you, man.
Kev Honcho, man, on all platforms, kev.honcho. It's wicked this thing.
All right, we out.